What up, YouTube? Today is leg day, also day 6 of the Ideal Routine by Mentzer. So for today, what we're going to do is leg extension, leg press, and then calf raise. But what I can do is with the leg press, I can do a quick little warm up. Then I'm going to load it up and do a superset. Just trying to get a nice little stretch and warmed up. Hamstrings are pretty tight this morning. Ooh, yeah, they're very tight. So what I might do is at least 2 warm-ups before I jump into the leg extension. Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll load it up. So last time I did, let's go back. Did 6 plates per each side. I'll have to check the video. I didn't write down the reps. I gotta know what rep range to beat. I'm gonna do that real quick, see what the reps were. All right, so I looked up for the leg press, I did 9 reps, so I have to beat that. And then for this, I did single legs to failure, 175, 11 reps. So I gotta beat 11 on this and 9 for the other. Ugh. All right, here we go. Six. 12. Come on. All right, 15. Here we go. Ooh. All right, immediately into superset. All right, my heart rate's still up, but we got to beat 9, and this will be to complete failure. Get a couple more breaths in. Oh, that's ironic. This is playing. Yep, trying to stay alive. Here we go. I think that was 12. Oh my God. The fact that this song was playing. Oh, my legs feel like jello. So the pump was all up here. I'll be curious to check my heart tracker that I wear, see what my heart rate got up to doing this. All right. Final thing is calf raises. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. I can tell my glycogen levels are very low after that leg press, so immediately after this, I'm going to take a shake that's got high carbs and refuel what I've just used up. So last time I did this was 15 reps, so I got to beat that. Ooh. All right. Whew. The weight on my neck's not feeling too good. I'm gonna take a mini break. So I just did 10. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if my breathing's still down from the leg press. I should have rested longer. All right, I gotta get more than 5. Yeah, I'm just feeling completely depleted. Energy levels are next to nowhere. I did 8 more. So we'll say 18. Oh. I watched a previous video of me doing these, and it looked like I wasn't going up all the way. So I'm thinking next time I do this, just remove a plate and try to get better range of motion. I really want my calves to grow, so I'm trying to like speed through it as far as putting up more weight than maybe I'm ready. So I'm thinking next time we'll just do 2 plates and see if I have better control on the top, because I noticed watching the video, my range of motion was pretty crap. All right. Yeah, that superset of the leg extension and leg press, I have a feeling it's gonna take a while to recover from that. So I noticed with doing these 1 set exercises, it's not like the high volume where you get a pump, but man, you just feel all the energy in you zapped away. And I'll be honest, one of the main things that's standing out from doing these workouts is how much I want to sleep and take naps. I go from now like an afternoon wanting to take a nap several days after a workout like this. So if someone watches this and they're thinking, oh, it was so short, dude, it takes so many days to recover from this. I can feel it for sure. Workout complete. So with Mike Mentzer's ideal routine, it's 4 workouts, but I've been spacing 3 days of rest in between them. And right now I'm halfway through doing it a second time. And what I'm going to start doing is calling them rounds. So the first 4 was round 1. I just finished halfway through round 2. And what I can tell you is, based on my logbook, I am getting stronger. It is working. The only thing I'm having to figure out now is diet. How much should I be eating? How much not? So that first round, I was taking a mass gainer, which had a little over 600 calories. I was taking 2 scoops of that, and I was seeing gains, but I was also putting on body fat. So for this round, I've cut back on that. And I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna do 1 right after a workout, 1 scoop, not 2. And then I'm gonna do maybe 1 scoop tomorrow, just to make sure I'm in a surplus. I'm not that big of an eater, never have been. So for me to get a lot of calories, it is difficult. And one easy way, if you're skinny, is to drink your calories. So whether that's a protein shake or, in this case for me, a mass gainer. So what I've been trying to do is keep my body fat in the 13 to 15 range. So if it goes over 15, I cut back on eating. If it goes below 13, I introduce more eating. And right now I'm still in the process of trying to find the sweet spot, because I did that weight cut for 3 months and I got down to 12%. And I really don't want to balloon up in the fall and winter and let my body fat get too high, while at the same time I do want to build muscle. I do want to gain weight. I do want to get stronger and bigger, but I want to be smart about it. I don't want to balloon up like I did last fall. Last fall, I got up to like 24% body fat. I don't want to do that at all. And I don't even think my muscle mass was that high at that body fat. It was just overeating, and my training wasn't on point like it is now. So I'm still trying to figure out the diet part. Also right now, we're in the middle of round 2. So I have at least, 8 workouts of tracking my progress on muscle growth in the rest days and trying to see if there's any trends, and then whether I should introduce more rest days depending on the workout and the muscles, how long it takes to grow. I was thinking about that, but doing it now, but then I was like, I think it's too soon. I need to be consistent with this to see if there's certain trends. So for now, until the beginning of September, I'm gonna still do 3 days of rest in between workouts, and then based on the results, make fine adjustments. Same thing with the eating. Right now, the adjustment is going to be, I'll do 1 scoop of mass gainer right after this workout, and then I'll do 1 tomorrow in the morning on a recovery day, and then I'll dial back the eating on the next 2 rest days and just eat very clean. But the main thing is I've just depleted a lot of resources and put a lot of stress on the central nervous system. So what I want to do is refuel the body for recovery and then for growth. So we'll see how it is. Y'all let me know in the comments below what you think about this whole style and what I'm doing. Any feedback, I'd love to hear from y'all. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my link in the description below on online coaching 101 with me. If you need any help with your fitness goals, reach out to me through my website, and I would love to help you. And we'll see you in the next one.